Everybody. Welcome. Hi, I'm Stephanie from Memorabilia Expert, and tonight I am doing a SGC graded card reveal. These are the items that we just got in today from SGC, so I'm looking forward to seeing what we have, and hopefully you can join us in once we get these logged into our system. We'll have them on our website, memorabilia.expert, and you'll be interested in buying some of them from us. So let me showcase the main set that we're featuring. Is we have an entire set of 1911 T201 Mecca cards. So this is an entire set we have graded. So I'm going to start. They're so big, they had to just bubble them. There's no box on these. So let's go through and showcase the T206 Meccas. T201 Meccas, I'm sorry. T201 Mecca. Cigarette cards. All right. So this is an entire set. So there's a decent amount of cards, but I'll go through them pretty quickly and easily here. Okay, so we have Chief Bender and Oldering. Chief Bender and Oldering. Has a 3. Here's a Nap Lajoie. This is a nice grade on this one. And Fred Falkenberg. This one had received a 5 grade. This one is Roger Bresnahan and Miller Huggins. 2.5. I should show the backs as well so you can see the backs. You show the back of Lajoie and the back of Chief Bender. Tris Speaker and Earl Gardner, 2.5. So this entire set will be for sale, and every card in it is graded. This is going to be Johnny Evers and Frank Chance. For those familiar with the Tinkers, Evers to Chance, that's where that. I love the color on these, so that's a 2.5. Mordecai Brown and Arthur Hoffman. Mordecai Brown and Arthur Hoffman, 2. These are Hall of Famers. Mordecai Brown. I think he had 3 fingers, if I'm not mistaken. Here's another great picture on this one. Walter Johnson and Charles Street. Walter Johnson and Charles Street. Fred Clark, another Hall of Famer. Fred Clark and I'm not sure, R. Byrne. I'm not sure his first name. It just says R on the back. Christy Mathewson. This is probably the most popular card in this set. Christy Mathewson and Albert Bridwell. This received a 1 grade. Albert Bridwell. Beautiful card. This one as well, very popular in the set. Sam Crawford and Ty Cobb. It received a 3 grade. Okay, and then we have Joseph Lake and Robert Wallace. Earl Coombs and John Coombs. John Coombs and Ira Thomas. There is a player named Earl, but this is John Coombs. Then we have Walsh. We have Ed Walsh and Frederick Payne. So that's the first group from the 1911 T201 Mecca cigarette set. Again, these will all be sold as an entire set. So they're all for one particular set. If anyone has any questions while I'm live, feel free to ask in the chat. is the next group. There's actually some non-Mecca cards. I'll just put them to the side for the next group. Okay, we got Killian, Edward Fitzpatrick, and E.H. Killian. Edward Fitzpatrick and E.H. Killian. This is Leonard Cole and John King. Leonard Cole, John King. Charles Starr and Arthur McCabe. Charles Starr, Arthur McCabe, 1.5. Thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate it. This is Jake Daubert and G.N. Rucker. Jake Daubert and G.N. Rucker. This is James Digert and J.B. Seymour. James Digert and J.B. Seymour. This is Roy Miller and C.L. Herzog. Roy Miller and C.L. Herzog. This one is James Barrett and Grant McLean. James Barrett. This is a nice grade 4 on that. James Barrett and Grant McLean. Here is a H.L. Gasper and Thomas Clark. Gasper and Clark. It's got a 1 grade. Here's a Russell Ford and Otis Johnson. Russell Ford, Otis Johnson, 1.5. This one is Geo Graham and A.A. Mattern. Geo Graham and A.A. Mattern, 2. This one is George McBride and Norman Elberfeld. George McBride and Norman Elberfeld, 2. This one is A.P. Leinfeld and M.E. Simon. A.P. Simon and Leafield. A.P. Leafield, 3. Let me check Facebook to see if there's any questions. Don't see anything in the chat. We'll just keep moving along with the next group. This is all one set. So this, if you're interested in this set, you can check with our website, memorabilia.expert, and we will be listing this into one of our auctions. Okay, so we have this next up, Thomas Leach and Geo Gibson. I think that's George. It's a 1.5. Harry Baker and Thomas Down. Harry Baker, Thomas Down, 3. John Butler and William Abstein. John Butler and William Abstein, or Abstein. Otto Williams and Orville Woodruff. That's a name that you wonder if that'll ever come up back into popularity. Williams, Orville Woodruff, and Otto Williams. Both the names, Otto and Orville. 2. Earl Moore and John Lobert. Earl Moore and John Lobert, 1. You don't hear Earl too often either. George Wiltz and Fred Merkel. George Wiltz. Or Wiltsey and Fred Merkel, 1. Chaz Dewin and John Titus. Chaz Dewin and John Titus, 4. It's a nice grade on that. Anything that's above a 2 or 3, 4s, 5s, they're very desirable grades because it's mid-grade condition, EX, excellent condition. Geo Stovall and Torrance Turner. George Stovall and Torrance Turner, 5. Again, nice grade on that, 5. Edward Foster and John Ward. Edward Foster and John Ward, 3. Ed Collins, who's another Hall of Famer, and Frank Baker. This is a nice card, 3. Fred Baker and Ed Collins. This is another Hall of Famer too, Hughie Jennings. He has that famous T206 card where he's doing that. Edgar Summers and Hugh Jennings, or Hughie Jennings, 1.5 for Detroit. Here's another Hall of Famer, Zach Wheat and William Bergen. Zach Wheat and William Bergen, 1.5. Okay, I think this is the last group of the Meccas. Then we'll go into some of the other cards. But the main feature of this mail day reveal is the Mecca cards, because it's an entire set of yumminess. In terms of vintage cards. Cigarettes, not so much. Okay. We got Roy Hartzell and Walter Blair. Roy Hartzell, William Blair, 3. P.H. Dowry and Harry Lord. P.H. Dowry and Harry Lord, 1. Frank Laporte and James Stevens. Frank Laporte and James Stevens, 4. John Lapp and John Barry, 2. John Lapp, John Barry. Charles Hickman and Harry Hinchman. Charles Hickman and Harry Hinchman, 3. Ed Grant and John McLean. Ed Grant and John McLean, 1. J.T. Myers and Larry Doyle. J.T. Myers and Larry Doyle, 2.5. W.E. Donovan and Ralph Stroud. W.E. Donovan and Ralph Stroud, 3. Ed Sweeney and Harold Chase. Ed Sweeney and Harold Chase, 1. Fred O'Dowell and Jerry Downs. Fred O'Dowell and Jerry Downs. Ed, I don't know if it's Chicote or Seacote. Chicote and John Thoney. Ed Chicote and John Thoney. Could be Seacote. I'm not sure how to pronounce the name, 1. Apologize. I think he is a Hall of Famer too. John McKinney and Lewis McCarty. John McKinney and Lewis McCarty, 2. And A.J. Hauser and Ernest Lush. A.J. Hauser and Ernest Lush, 1.5. Great group of Meccas. That's the entire set of 1911 T201 Mecca cigarettes cards. All the Hall of Famers are there. There's a lot of good cards that have, like I was mentioning before, that desirable grade above a 1. We got 2s, 1.5, some 3s, a 5. Wow. Great set overall. Very happy with those grades. Let's get into some of the other cards that we have here. This is just an interesting group. Two vintage and a modern. So let's do the 2 vintage first and then the modern. So we have, this group has a really cool, you don't see these very often either, 1923-24 Billiken Isidore Fabry. This is another cigarette card, from a Cuban cigarette card, 4. So that's a rarity there. And then the other one in this group is a George Blanda, 4.5. George Blanda, 4.5. And that was from 1956 tops. And then the modern card that was in that group, I guess it just didn't fit in the box. The guy that's having a tremendous year, a great comeback so far in his story, is a Zion Williamson Vanity Plates, just a base hoops from 2020-21 Panini Hoops, Zion Williamson Vanity Plates, 9.5 for modern. So always nice to have a little mix of vintage, a little mix of modern. 2 more boxes, so just stick with me here. We'll keep it going. the jam alive. Let's check Facebook, see if there's any questions. Sorry, the table's shaking. I keep hitting it when I open the boxes. I apologize if it's a little shaky. I'll put them back in the box when they're done. So here's this group here. Ooh, this is definitely have some modern in here. Right off the jump. Well, we have a whole mix of cards here, so. But let's start with a player that's amazing, plays on the Rams. Rookie card, 2 rookie cards in a row. We're going to start with the 2017 Panini Phoenix Red of Cooper Kupp. This is out of 299. This is graded a 10. Beautiful grade. And then let's do the Orange Prism too. Orange Prism, Cooper Kupp rookie out of 275. Beautiful card. Nice. Okay, so let's do some Pokemon. Let's get a little different in the different spectrum. 1999 Pokemon Giovanni's Machamp 7. This is from Pocket Monsters. 1999. 1999 Pokemon Neo Premium File Megadum Japanese Pocket Monsters 10. Wobbuffet holographic Japanese Pocket Monsters number 3. 1999 Pokemon Rockets Zapdos 6. Dark Dragonite 8.5. Dark Dragonite 8.5. Muck. 1999 holographic 8 Muck. Okay, so here's some more. So those some Pokemon, which is not plural ever, by the way. Pokemon is always straight Pokemon. No Pokemons. It's Pokemon. That's it. Just so you know, can't pluralize it. It's like deer. Fun fact. Okay, 2021 Panini Prism DP draft picks. This is the abbreviation. Trey Lance Gold Ice 7. Trey Lance Gold Ice 7. 2000 Topps Chrome Derek Jeter Own the Game Refractor. Own the Game Refractor 9.5. 1993 Upper Deck SP Authentic. Just authentic minimum size. Not met. This guy's having a tremendous year for my team, my favorite team, the Eagles. 2020 Panini Absolute Jalen Hurts, 9.5. 1960 Topps Brooks Robinson, 3.5. 1960 Topps Brooks Robinson, 3.5. 2021 Panini Illusions Justin Herbert Clear Shots. Clear Shots, Justin Herbert. 1997-98 Kobe Bryant Topps 8. 1997 Upper Deck SPX Michael Jordan. I love these cards. 9. 1997 Topps Stadium Club Derek Jeter Pure Gold. Nice insert of Jeter. We have lots of Jeter cards coming up. 1995 Bowman Derek Jeter Gold Foil. Derek Jeter Gold Foil 8.5. 2007 Topps with George Bush and Mickey Mantle Derek Jeter. This is that fun card with them in the background. George Bush and Mickey Mantle. 9. Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball Z. 8. Another Dragon Ball Z. 8.5. Dragon Ball Z. 5. And then Chris Godwin, really nice grade on this. This is out of 10. Chris Godwin, good receiver for Tampa Bay. This is card number 6 out of 10. This got a 10 with a 10 on the auto and a 9 on the card. 10 on the auto and 9 on the card for Chris Godwin. Okay, so yeah, we'll put these back in the box. And then we'll go on to the last box. Thank you guys for joining me tonight. This is a quick little video. We're at about 20 minutes or so. So it'll just be very quick. There's only one more box left, so it shouldn't take too long to get through that one. And again, all these cards, once they're logged into our system, we will have them on memorabilia.expert. A lot of them will be buy nows. A lot of them you might see on Whatnot, which is a fun app that we do shows on every Wednesday and Friday. Okay, so let's go this group here. We got Derek Jeter, 2000 Topps Chrome, Refractor, 9.5. Michael Jordan, U.S. Olympic Team, 7.5. 1999 Upper Deck Ovation, 8. 1994 Upper Deck Top Prospects, 8. This is the 1995 Gold Collector's Choice 6. It's got the gold autograph on there. Special edition. 1997 Pacific Prism Invincible, 6. That's a cool card. This one is out of 1,500. This is a 1999 Upper Deck Black Gold. It's out of 1,500. 1996 Pinnacle Starburst Jeter. 1998 Fleer Ultra 9. 1997 Topps Stadium Club. 1997 Studio Hard Hats 9. Lou Gehrig, 1960 Fleer Topps Lou Gehrig. 1960 Topps Stan Musial, 2.5. 1958 Topps Stan Musial All-Star 3. 1996 Leaf Limited Rookies Jeter, 9.5. Alex Rodriguez, rookie from 1994 Upper Deck SP. 1994 Michael Jordan, rookie 5. Bryce Harper, rookie. 2011 Bowman Chrome, 9. Bowman's Best Prospects. Jonathan Taylor, rookie card, 9, Purple Prism from 2020, die cut. Joe Mauer, 2020 rookie, 2002 Topps Chrome, 8.5. How many more do we have in here? Oh, this is cool. Let's do that one last. We have 1994-95 Topps Embossed Gold Michael Jordan, 8. And then 2020-21 Panini Hoops Steph Curry, 9.5. And then the last one is this 1912 Little Cigars Armando Marsans, 1. So that was the last card from all the graded ones. Nice group, guys, right? Very good. Awesome. So thank you guys for joining me tonight, and I appreciate it. If you want to check out all the cards live, go to memorabilia.expert. Once they post, we'll get them priced, organized, and listed. And then, of course, you want to tune into our show on Whatnot on Wednesday as Memex, M-E-M-X, M-E-M-E-X, Memex. And, yeah. We'll have a great time there, and we'll have a great time live auction night as well. So check us out and have a great weekend and evening for all of you guys tuning in. Thank you for letting me showcase the cards. I'm Stephanie from memorabilia.expert.